everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.
Oh my God, it's people helping people!
Tonight's episode of People Helping People Live is sponsored by Mike Silkowski. He's your local partner in getting your message in front of the right people. Mike specializes in helping businesses right here in Southern Arizona reach their ideal customers through TV and streaming services. He's not just sponsoring this chapter 3 of People Helping People, he's building partnerships, and he doesn't succeed unless you do. If you're ready to grow your business with someone who's invested in your success, call Mike at 515-305-5311. Again, that's 515-305-5311. This episode of People Helping People Live is sponsored by T-Town Boxing, Tucson's home for boxing, kickboxing, and recovery classes for all ages. From kids to adults, beginners to experienced fighters, T-Town Boxing offers a space to grow, train, and challenge yourself. So if you're ready to push your limits and join an amazing community, reach out to T-Town Boxing on Instagram at instagram.com/T-Town or their website, boxingtucson.com. Again, that's instagram.com/T-Town or their website, boxingtucson.com. This episode is sponsored by the Diabetes Network of Arizona, a community built by people living with type 1 diabetes for people living with type 1 diabetes. They host Arizona's only family camp for type 1 diabetics, giving kids and family a place to connect, learn, and feel understood. Every dollar raised stays right here in Arizona, helping local families get the care and supplies that they need. No one should ever face diabetes alone, and with your help, they don't have to. You can make a difference today by clicking the donation link in the description. The Diabetes Network of Arizona, building a stronger, healthier Arizona together. Let's get back into the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of People Helping People. Feels good. Oh man, to be in the saddle feels so nice. And you know, you guys joining me feels oh so nice. It feels so good to be sitting down, putting on the headphones, having a chat with you guys live. If it's your first time joining us, welcome to People Helping People Live, where every Friday we have a live show and every Tuesday we have a nice, concise, edited podcast for your viewing and listening pleasure, both of which air 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we are here Friday for our live show, and gosh dang, it just feels good. We doing it. Oh, and we already got legends in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is he an artist, not only is he a business owner, but he's a great friend. And he has been on the show a few times. Your boy B, we see you out there. Look at this beautiful painting he painted Kayla and myself. Asked our favorite song, integrated all that there. I'm trying to do this all backwards. Integrated our favorite song here, and then he built the frame with the LED lights. I mean, dude, so epic. So epic. So we're grateful for you guys being here. We are grateful for what we're doing here at People Helping People. And this is going to be a real quick episode. It's going to be a touch and go because let me tell you what, the rental business is a booming. I know you guys don't care, but all that to say that, there's things that need taken care of. And so this is going to be a very short and sweet episode. I wanted to just jump on here, show you guys some love. Your boy B asked, how you doing, brother? Man, I'm really good. Thank you for asking. We started chapter 4 at the beginning of the year, and we had some rough patches. You know, that's just what life is. I was in the hospital for a couple of days, but we really sat down. By we, I mean Kayla, Coffee Studios, and myself. Hey, baby, if you're watching, I love you. we sat down and we're like, you know what? Through all the struggles of 2025, and I'm sure everybody got put through it, was like, we were okay. We made it here. So this year, let's relieve ourselves of the stresses and let's just have that mentality moving forward. You know, that, and I always do have that mentality of everything's going to be okay. But I think that the stresses of last year started to creep in, and I was letting it kind of affect me a little, you know? And so I just made the decision that I'm not going to stress. It's going to be okay. So just kind of like pulling the plug on that thought process, taking stress out of my vocabulary as I sit here and say it over and over and over. But I think that that is important for myself, and I hope that maybe that inspires somebody else to do the same, because we are here today and we have made it through those struggles, and it has always been okay. And things may still be heavy and they may be hard, but gosh dang it, we got to believe in ourselves. We got to. I know y'all can. How are you, your boy? You got some New Year's resolutions? Let's talk about that. You guys have any New Year's resolutions for 2026? What's happening? What's on your guys' radar? What are you guys striving for? What's the goal? What's the mission? Do you guys have a new purpose? Is it the same purpose? Is it within arm's reach? Is it a magnum opus? Let's talk about it a little bit. Tell me about what you guys have going on. So, I mean, just to kind of touch on some things here, guys, peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com. Last month we sent out, or I should say the month prior, we sent out one magic mail, and we were so thankful and so excited. Kayla takes so much time to put these together. And so we have a subscriber on the peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com website, and we're just over the moon about the whole thing. We couldn't wait for them to get the package from us, and they're donating a pair of shoes to a kid that's in need. And this month we sent out 7. We've got 7 people that are aboard the People Helping People journey. I mean, everybody, if you're just sitting in here and listening, you are a part of this journey. But those people are not only getting the Kayla Coffee Studios prints, the handwritten letters and, hand cut stickers and all of that stuff, but they're also donating a pair of shoes to kids that are in need. So just to go to the mailbox, I made a little post earlier, if you guys did or did not see it, but I was in there. I was like, 1 pair of shoes, 2 pairs of shoes, 3 pairs of shoes, all the way on up to 7 pairs of shoes. We love you guys. And I think we cracked the code, you guys. I think we really figured it out. We figured out that doing a pre-recorded episode of People Helping People once a week and doing a live show once a week is the move. So if anybody's watching this and they are considering starting a podcast, or you're kind of figuring things out yourself, I'm your test dummy. I've done it. Over 100 episodes. At first, it was 30 live shows in 30 days. Chapter 2 was Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. or at 7 p.m. And then we were like, man, that's a little too late. So then chapter 3, we did Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. And then we realized, man, the amount of hours and time and effort that was going into that was degrading the podcast, in my opinion. So we boiled it down. I was like, you know what? Let's try something different. Tuesdays, let me edit a podcast with a cool intro, cut the fat if there's any fat that needs cut. And I'm still getting better at that, but I am very, very happy with our boiled down episodes. So you can go back to last Tuesday and listen to the youngest entrepreneur we've ever had on People Helping People history. He's 22 years old and owns a vinyl wrap shop here in Tucson. And it's called Limitless Auto Designs. And our boy Cody, come on, he blew me away. I was nervous to have such a young entrepreneur on the show. Shame on me. without a prior consultation or phone call, because that is something that we've implemented, figuring out that it's better to have a conversation before to see if they're going to be a good fit for the show, and if they answer questions well and they're articulate. And holy smokes, this guy blew the doors off of the interview. He was so well spoken. He just I was just impressed. Cody, this one's for you, brother. Limitless Auto Designs. If you need vinyl wrap, if you need PPF, colored PPF, they do some suspension work. They do all kinds of things. And this is just me giving my flowers to the people that have been here because, well, he deserves it. And this is people helping people. This is what it's all about. But yeah, let's double back real quick because your boy B, we asked the audience here if you guys had any goals for 2026. If you guys have any, New Year's resolutions. I almost hate saying that. It feels cliche. But the fact of the matter is that we can rewire, right? There can be things in our lives that are kind of repeating patterns. And for me, it was stress was starting to pile up a bit. And so I said, you know what? Let's take that out of our vocabulary. So I'm curious what your guys' resolutions are. What are your goals? Mentalities, if there's just a mindset change, I'm curious. So let me know in the comments. Let's get to your boy B's here. He says, marketing development for my catering and art business, trying to be more active on both ends. Yeehaw. Well, sometimes I might need reminded when you pop in here, your boy, but we're putting your art on display every single episode. I even changed the aperture on the lens so that this stuff wasn't so out of focus. And so you could really get a glimpse at your boy B's artwork that he created with gold leaf and made this whole thing. So we will help you as much as we can, brother. And you know that you have a direct line to Kayla and myself. So if you have questions about the business and developing it and if you want to set up an LLC, go get a business bank account and whatever. You got issues, you got questions, you got concerns. We're right here. We got you. I'm having fun with this clap track. I feel like it's been so long since I've had a solo episode, so it feels great. Feels great. Kayla Coffee Studios in the house. Speaking of which, holy smokes, happy Friday. It is. It is such a happy Friday, she says. She also says, I love you. Baby, I love you too. You're amazing. She's at work right now, so I appreciate you being here. And she says, oh my God, it's the real Alexander J. Oh, that sounds like my buddy, Zach. Shout out to Zach. He always screams that anywhere we're at. Oh my God, Alexander J. I'm like, hey man, easy. I've always had that issue with too much attention, and that guy's just like, here's all of it. Everybody notice. I love you, Zach. Kayla Coffee Studios has a New Year's resolution of finishing everything she starts. Ooh, she gets one of those. That's so good. That's so good because, yeah, I feel like a lot of people suffer from ADD, right? A lot of people have and maybe not clinically, but just with our attention spans just slowly shrinking. It's so easy to start one thing and then get distracted by this, and then that thing is left at 75% or 50%, and then you're on to this next task and so on and so forth. Finish what's in front of you. I think that is so important. So thank you for sharing that, Kayla. And becoming aware of that, I think, is very important. So thank you for sharing one of your New Year's resolutions with us. Let's see. Oh, Boogs 420 OZ. What's up, brother? He says, heck yeah, your boy. Talking to your boy B out there. How are you, man? What's your New Year's resolution? I hope you're doing great. I'm so happy you're here, bro. And like I said, this is going to be a quick episode. We got cars to run. So I got to run a car 40 minutes north of me and then Uber back. We got to drop it off for a client. So I got to do that ASAP here. But I love you guys, and this is not the end. But peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com, I want to shout out every single person that has subscribed to us thus far, because you guys, look at these old man glasses. You guys, you see how big my eyeballs are in these? You guys are donating shoes to kids in need. So let's talk about it. We got a new one today, Vanessa H. Edwards. Her and Zach are both subscribed. And because they're both subscribed, instead of getting a 5x7, we're going to send them a 6x10, because the next tier is a $50 tier, but they're both subscribed at $20. So we're going to send them an 8x10. And they are the owners of the Play Yard here in Tucson, Arizona. And that's where we did our People Helping People live event. It was epic. It was epic. We will have them on the show soon, but they have an incredible event space. Playyard.info. I don't know. I don't have their information in front of me, but just look up Play Yard event space in Tucson if you need it. Austin Belmar, we see you, brother. Thank you for being a supporter. Angela Coffey, we see you. Victoria Brophy, Joel Bloomquist, Tracy Ward, Zach Edwards, as we had said, he's in here. And Rich, the legend. We love you guys. So we are up to 8 pairs of shoes that we are donating. And I mean, I always set lofty goals, but I want to get into the triple digits. That's the goal. That's the goal. Let's get as many stinking shoes. I want the back of my truck and then 2 more cars full when we go to where we're going to go to give these kids shoes. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit about my goals for this year, the goals of People Helping People. And I think a big portion of us moving forward, for one, Mike Sokowski. He not only is a sponsor of the show, but a supporter of all things business. So if you guys are an owner of a business of any kind in the Southern Arizona area or outside of, just give Mike a call. His phone number is in the description there. But we're going to be putting some funding towards advertising on TV and streaming services. So People Helping People is going to expand. The car rental agency is going to expand. And this is the year of growth. And like I said before, I've turned off the switch of stress. It's not in my vocabulary anymore, right? Even though I keep saying it, God dang it. But as we continue to grow and more responsibilities land on my plate, I will be here to enjoy this journey as much as possible. Not that I wasn't before, but I'm going to take those moments to enjoy. And this might be a little bit controversial, but, I've started praying. I've started praying more because of a good friend of mine who's actually a subscriber of the show named Joel Bloomquist. And I've always had this, this wall up between me and just praying. And it's not even like praying to a religion of any kind. It's just the prayer of being thankful, right? It's not to a specific name or a specific religion. It's just to the world. And I've started exercising that, and it's helped a lot. It's helped a lot. I took a moment on the drive home from dropping Kayla off at work, and I was just smiling. I was like, thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful right now. I can't express how grateful I am for everything, every problem and obstacle and everything that's going on. So, I'm going to do that more this year. So as we continue to grow, just know that I'm here flexing that muscle of gratitude. And I hope y'all are doing the same. Let's see. Rich is in the house. Our brother. We love you, Rich. We hope you're doing good. Straight up legend. He says, good evening, all. Hope you had a great day and are enjoying the rain. Oh, yeah, it's raining here in Tucson. And let me tell you what. Traction control off in the truck. I can hear it crying in the driveway right now because it wants to go out. It's real fun in the rain. That's what we used to do growing up in Oregon all the time. I, of course, am safe about it and find places to have my fun. But I love the feeling of getting a vehicle sideways. It's just too much fun. But yeah. So anyways, let's see. The rain has been great, Rich. It's great to see you. And let's see. He says, good evening, Kayla and AJ. I wish Kayla was here joining me for this episode. It's a lot more fun when she's here. I'm boring. She's the fun one. She's the exciting one. I'm just, I just plug along, but she makes me better. She makes me smile more than I ever thought I could, really. Makes me laugh more. I always thought that maybe I was a broken person because I didn't find things as funny as other people in the world. But then Kayla's over here just making me belly laugh every day or giggle like I'm 5 years old. So you just got to find that person that brings that out of you, So in any event, you guys, I have a vehicle to go and deliver to a client. And I love you guys. Like I said, if you missed Tuesday's episode, go check it out. The youngest entrepreneur that we've ever had on the show. Absolutely incredible. If you're a business owner, contact Mike Sokowski. And we have a motorcycle ride coming up with the Diabetes Network of Arizona. That'll be here in Tucson. We'll have more information on that coming up. But all good things. Welcome to 2026. I know I'm a little late to that party. We already kind of had our celebration. But I love you guys. Go love on somebody, Say hello to your neighbor. Introduce yourself. Give somebody a hand. Smile. Smile at someone. You never know what people are going through, even if they are out there busking for money or whatever it may be. If you don't have money to give, just smile and wave. It can go a long way. So in any event, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of People Helping People. Deuces a little bit early, but I was going to say, next Tuesday is going to be a great boiled down episode, and we've got a lot of work to do here. We're going to be on Spotify soon, iTunes, all the different podcast streaming platforms. So we'll get that cooking as well. Let's see. Rich says, be thankful you get to use grass as a carpet and not a blanket. Yeah. Amen. Preach, brother. Preach. Your boy B says, have a great night, brother. Everyone as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love you, and we will catch y'all next Tuesday, 6 p.m., and then Friday for another live show. Deuces.
Yeah. What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.